So in a few hours, the Federal Reserve is going to have a meeting where they announce their rate decision. This is going to be a rate hike or a rate pause or a rate cut, right? And this is everything it is that you need to know. This is not an opinion. This is based off of what the market is expecting. And I also wanted to ask you guys if you want me to host a free live session so we can watch this FOMC meeting together. Again, it's at 2 p.m. Eastern time. All I ask you to do is get this video to over 500 likes and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll make sure that I take care of the rest. That being said, well, what is the market's expectation for this, Fed meeting? Well, remember at 2 p.m., the Fed rate hike or pause or cut gets reported, the Fed rate decision. There is a 97.9% probability that the Federal Reserve is going to pause, just like they have in the past before. There's an expectation that maybe in September, they can actually begin to cut interest rates. That's what we've been waiting all of 2024 for. So in about 3 hours and 30 minutes, we're about to find out. That is the market's expectation, that the Federal Reserve is going to pause. If it gets reported that they do something else, then get ready for the market to be very volatile. With that being said, again, it's at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I cannot stress this enough. 2 p.m. Eastern time, 2 hours before the market closes. Please make sure that you are aware. And if you want me to go live, get this video to over 500 likes. The other quick thing I wanted to talk about is Meta. Meta is in the green today, and it is expected to report earnings. I have an expectation that Meta won't be as green as it gets closer to market close due to the volatility that the FOMC rate decision will bring. Earnings per share is an expectation of $4.7 and revenue is expected to be $38.26 billion. I want to remind you, especially based off of what we experienced yesterday, it's not just about beating earnings, but it's also making sure that guidance for up and coming quarters is better than what is expected to support these inflated and overbought prices. If it does not, then get ready for Meta to drop and get ready for it to drag down the rest of big tech with it. Meta sits at a $1.2 trillion market cap, so do not be surprised of its influence that it can have to the overall market. The only other thing that I want to make sure that you are aware of is, as of right now, we have a strong ascending uptrend pattern. There is no break of pattern. There is no lower lows or lower highs. With that being said, if direction does begin to change, make sure that you have a plan of action, not after it begins to change, but before, so you can properly take action. Very excited to be hosting today's live session for the FOMC rate decision. All I ask you to do is remember, drop a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys hopefully in just a few hours. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.